Skillbite here. In this video I am going to attempt to hydro dip. When I say hydro dip, I mean spray paint dip a filled box. I've already primered it. Primered white, black and gray. Black has to be sprayed right side up. Red and white. That's looking all right, isn't it? Yeah. So in order to avoid air bubbles, yeah, I think I messed up the pattern a little bit. In order to avoid air bubbles, I'm going in like so. I'm going to keep it in the more interesting spots. Okay. Interesting. So I tried to get some in here, it didn't go. I'm not 100% surprised, and there's some spots here that it didn't get in. But it did get all the way around, and it is an interesting color swirl. Yeah, not exactly. I wasn't expecting the pink. It mixed a little more than I thought it would, but that's not bad. Now we're going to do the bottom. Other black, please. Well, this might be, I might got it. So what's happening is the white is mixing with the red and making the pink. I don't have much white at all on that. Just like kindergarten art class. Now it is starting to dry a little bit. Let's get going. It's drying really fast. I'm kind of surprised. All right. Sweet, please. I had taped the inside. That, wow, that, interesting. I like that. That turned out really well. Now it didn't get in those little spots, which I'm not surprised, but it got everywhere else. And like this was probably a bubble somehow, but it's white, same color I used in it, so it's not so bad. And the reality is you can touch it up with a brush. So, and the bottom even got, bottom may be the nicest part. Actually, that's the back, of course. So there you go. That's what it looks like. Turned out pretty good. And we'll, what I'll be doing is doing some very light sanding on it, doing clear coat, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. I think the next video will probably be how to clean up after your first time spray can dipping. Oh man, okay, so there's the spray can that exploded. The paint thinner and the steel wool was used on the spot, and it got a lot of it up. My hands, that was with some Gojo. I'm going to have to, fortunately, I think I'm going to have to use some paint thinner or mineral spirits on it. Oh well. That's what you end up with when the spray can decides to explode in your hand. Okay, it didn't explode. It just, when I went to, the cap fell off and then it started spewing red paint. Yay! So here is the final result of the filled box. Turned out pretty good considering what it is. So real quick, scuff them up, sandpaper, Scotch-Brite pad, whatever. Clean them. I use soapy water to clean them. Then I get all the dust and stuff off of it. Then I took and used alcohol, wiped it all down, lint-free cloth with alcohol, wiped it all down. Then I primered it, just like you see here, and what you will have seen earlier when I go to dip it. Water needs to be within the range of the spray paint. So look at the back of your spray paint can, make sure your water is within that range. I recommend being fairly quick when you, between the time you spray it and the time you dip it. When you dip it in slowly. So, just a few tips, and hope you enjoyed it, and maybe if you even found it helpful. And if so, please like, subscribe, comment, and good luck with yours.